In the small, quiet town of Everwood, the flowers bloomed with colors as vibrant as Lily's laughter. Lily, a sprightly 12-year-old, was the heart of her father David's world. But one fateful evening, when the sun dipped below the horizon, everything changed. A ruthless gang, seeking to assert their dominance, took Lily's innocent life, leaving David shattered and lost in a void of grief. The town of Everwood, stunned by the brutality of the act, mourned collectively, but no one felt the ache more deeply than David. After days of sleepless nights and numbing sorrow, something within David snapped. His heart, once filled with love and warmth, now burned with an unwavering desire for vengeance. With each passing day, David's determination grew fiercer. Clutching Lily's little pendant, he set out on his ruthless quest to track down every member of the gang. His transformation from a grieving father to an avenger began. David spent hours at the local library, poring over old town maps and markings, seeking any information on the gang's hideouts. He reached out to old acquaintances, people who knew the underbelly of the town. His first confrontation came at the edge of the abandoned railway station. A low-ranking gang member was there, alone. David's heart pounded against his chest as he approached the thug. Determined, yet trembling, he confronted the man, demanding information. The thug laughed, underestimating the desperate father. But David's pain was his strength. With swift and precise action, he subdued the thug, forcing him to reveal crucial details about the gang's hierarchy. Days turned into weeks as David's journey became more perilous. He faced dangerous situations, each encounter testing his resolve and resourcefulness. In a dimly lit alleyway, he'd cornered another gang member, and a fierce fight ensued. Blood and sweat mingled, but David's eyes never wavered. Each victory brought him closer, but also deeper into a world he barely recognized. Moments of doubt plagued him. Was he losing himself? Was vengeance worth the sacrifice of his own humanity? One night, standing at the brink of a cliff, with the town twinkling below, David felt the weight of his choices. He remembered Lily's laughter, her love for the flowers that adorned their garden. Yet, every time he thought of stopping, the image of his daughter's lifeless body reignited his fury. His confrontation with the gang's leader was inevitable. In the shadow of an old warehouse, David found himself face to face with the man who had orchestrated the heinous act. The ensuing battle was fierce and brutal. As they clashed, memories of Lily collided with David's need for justice. Finally, David overpowered the leader, his hands trembling as he contemplated the final blow. In that moment, David saw a reflection of himself in the gang leader's eyes, a man consumed by darkness. Lily's voice seemed to whisper, urging him to find another way. With a heavy heart, David chose to hand the leader over to the authorities instead of ending his life. The cost of his vengeance was steep. David had lost parts of himself he might never reclaim. But as he walked away from the warehouse, he felt a small glimmer of peace. He had avenged Lily without entirely losing his humanity. The town of Everwood might never be the same, and David's wounds would never fully heal. But he had honored his daughter's memory by choosing a path not solely paved with retribution, but also with a sliver of redemption.